Ernest Cline's Ready Player One was a jukebox musical for trash culture of the 80s, a vision of a near-future dystopia where things were so bad. Zaxxon and Twisted Sister were classic works of art meriting serious scholarly attention. Life is certainly imitating art, at least as far as the dystopian nature of 2020 is concerned. So who wouldn't want to read a sequel? Ready Player 2 picks up in medias res after the events of the first book. Our hero, teen gamer Wade Watts, and his motley group of internet friends have solved the mysterious riddles of one James Halliday, inventor of the OASIS, which is some sort of futuristic extra cool second life for our environmentally ravaged future. By virtue of finding the many Easter eggs Halliday has hidden around the internet and learning the minutiae of the movies and video games he loved, Wade has inherited his company and become the richest and most famous man in the world. Everything is swell. Except that Halliday has left Wade one more thing, an advanced neural interface which allows the user full sensory overload instead of the crummy old immersive VR experiences of yore. I was awestruck by the perfect replication of all the interlinked sensory input, Wade enthuses, munching on a virtual apple, his olfactory system in kinetic overdrive. These were subtle, nuanced sensations that could never be recreated or simulated by a pair of haptic gloves. Okay, so Proust this is not. In the hands of a more agile writer, there might be ripe potential for satire here. Halliday is, quite literally, a deus ex machina figure, constantly one step ahead of his billions of devoted OASIS minions. If it weren't for Cline's obvious affection for the sheer hubris of creating a virtual world in one's image, Halliday would seem like a mustache-twirling digital archvillain, a Bezos writ large. That's the overwhelming issue with the Ready Player Whatever universe. At no point does Cline question the wisdom of an all-encompassing monoculture that screeches to a halt around 1988, while technology evolves at hyperspeed around it. Ah, the good old days, he sighs, and writes another chapter about fucking Donkey Kong or whatever. He's the Gamemaster Anthony of genre fiction, a clunky stylist content to wallop the reader over the head with a never-ending barrage of, remember when? In Ready Player One, the main antagonists were the corporate suits of innovative online industries, which was sort of a combination of a for-profit online university and an internment camp. By the end of the first chapter of Ready Player 2, our heroes have managed a hostile takeover of IOI and transformed themselves into an unstoppable mega-corporation with a global monopoly on the world's most popular entertainment, education, and communications platform, as well as releasing all of IOI's indentured servants and, presumably, creating a massive labor crisis.